She says she loves what I do because FACT is all about teaching life skills, and Field Play 60 fits nicely into the curriculum. My students had a blast working on this project, so I'm just real glad Caren can be here and to share her success story.
First of all, is there any other FACT teachers out there? That's what I thought. We need to get the FACT teachers here, right, Peggy? I was able to bring my student teacher, Mary Beard, and she's helped with a little bit of this. We were kind of at the tail end when she came, but maybe you can take this back, especially for middle school or high school for FACT teachers to do. This is basically my first grant, my big grant. I've written little ones before, but I've always toyed around with writing a bigger one, and when this opportunity came, and the more I looked at it, I thought I can do this, and I did this in collaboration with our 2 wellness teachers, but mostly I'm going to talk about my portion of it. So we're Klondike Middle School, part of Klondike Middle School Corporation, and Klondike Middle School is in West Lafayette. So what I wanted the students to learn was, again, more nutrition. I really emphasize nutrition. I had the students this year for a semester. Now this year we've changed a little bit because of what happened last year with our school funding and everything. So it's just 6th and 8th graders in a school building that has 421 students. And so I have 3 classes of 6th graders, 3 classes of 8th graders for a semester. So this year oops, what is that? Okay, and what I wanted my students to do was to revive recipes to make them healthier. I wanted students to demonstrate how to prepare these healthy recipes, and these demonstrations would be recorded and shown over the KMS TV to the entire school body so that we could share that with 100% of our kids would be seeing this, and also the recipes and videos will also be available on the KMS webpage. And I'm happy to say that they are now, as of yesterday afternoon, they're all on there under my name and under Klondike Middle School on the TSC webpage. What the wellness teachers wanted to do, students in wellness will make up an exercise routine, again, to share with their class or the entire school to encourage all of KMS to become more active, and we felt overall we wanted our KMS students to increase their activity level throughout the day. We do have an activity period during lunch. Also, after lunch, after they eat, we have a 30-minute lunch period, and after about, maybe it's 15 minutes or 20 minutes, we have open gym. So they are getting some of that activity time, but also then they have a 30-minute, we call it an activity period, and we wanted to get the kids out moving around instead of just using it as a study hall. And that's also our reading time during the day too. So we wanted to incorporate some activities. So she wanted to get some videos made to put out over, again, KMS TV so that we could get kids up and moving during that time. So this is how the grant was written. We wanted some nutrition resources to update those, video camera, groceries for labs, physical activity materials and equipment, heart rate monitors, and then some promotional supplies. So my portion of the grant. Okay. So of course, I have a really nice facility that was just remodeled last summer, so I have 5 full kitchens. And I have class sizes of about 23, 24 students. So students were going to work in groups. I don't know why this doesn't want to keep going. Yeah. We did several tasting things, and so besides the labs that I had normally planned, there were a few more things I wanted to add. So one of the new things was tasting healthy chicken nuggets, and so we did a lot of label reading of looking at what was in chicken nuggets, how chicken nuggets are made, and then we also looked at labels, and we thought we could make a healthier one. And so this was a lab where they were making the healthy ones. And again, this was kind of before the Super Bowl, so we were kind of gearing up for a Super Bowl party type thing. So these are some boys tasting their healthy nuggets. And the girls, we also made a homemade hot chocolate. And so they had that, and this was in February, one of those cold, snowy days. And these boys loved it, and they cheers to make our chicken nuggets. They good rave reviews. We did a science lab, and that was new to part of this because it's expensive. So this is what some of my grocery money went to. I had different kinds of ground meats, and what we did was we cooked them, measured the fat, weighed it before, weighed it after, measured the fat, and then also tasted all the different kinds of meats, and to see what was the difference in the ground meats as well as ground buffalo and ground turkey. It does not want me to use the left one. Okay. Then after we had made the ground beef, we decided that we would make a walking taco salad, and with lots of vegetables and low-fat cheese, low-fat sour cream, baked chips, and seasoned turkey burger. So these are just some of the kids that, and they all loved it, and they loved avocado on it. Okay? So again, everybody enjoyed the walking taco salads. I did a lot of food label reading, so this was a salad lab that we did, and we compared different types of greens in a salad, especially curly leaf lettuce, red leaf lettuce, and spinach compared to iceberg lettuce. So that was a really good food lab. Again, I'm looking at food labels. So here was the main part of what I really wrote the grant to do then. So their assignment was we're going to have try to make healthy Super Bowl party foods. So they had to research recipes in the computer lab, research foods, prepare the food in the lab, making healthy revisions. So we actually made the recipes twice. And they had to make the healthy revisions, prepare demonstrations, and then demonstrate and video record, and then edit the video so that they could be put onto our TV and also onto our webpage. So researching recipes, and we didn't have classroom sets of computers, but the kids shared the 3 computers in my classroom because we'd already spent several days in the computer lab researching some of the recipes. So this was just what we could do in the classroom, and they also had to type in their recipe so I could put it onto the web page. Looking up cooking terms in their recipe. Checking in the pantry for the grocery supplies and writing the grocery list so that I could then go and purchase all the food. And then the big day, lab day arrived, and here are some of the recipes that they came up. I had 3 classes, 5 kitchens each class, so I had 15 different recipes. And we wrote them on the board, so once something was chosen, then they had to pick something else. Okay, so we had game day chili. I wish I could have brought all my videos because these guys were hilarious making their game day chili on their video, but look on my webpage. You'll see it. Yeah. Oh, okay, well, why would it happen? Okay, a 7-layer taco dip with baked chips again. The turkey and cheese stanroli. The original recipe had ham, and we used a low-fat turkey and then a low-fat cheese. Fruit pizza. Again, I was really trying to push the fruits and vegetables, and so these girls came up with a fruit pizza. The cheese chorizo fondue, and chorizo was new to me and to several of our students, but this was a lot of fun. A fruit salsa with whole wheat baked tortillas that they made. I think the recipe calls them cinnamon tortillas, but they had all kinds of great fruit and the whole wheat tortillas that we baked, and they made into chips. And then these boys made a cheesy steak quesadilla on whole wheat tortillas again. And here's one of the videos. Let's see if we'll run. My webpage. No, that's you need to come up here and see. Well, I'll go through it all and then we'll come back to this. Or we can choose one, whichever one you want to watch. Okay, these girls made some calzones, but everything was eaten. Of course, they shared all the recipes with the rest of the class. That was part of it. And so they beat me. They ate it all before. And this was another one, a cheesy chicken tender. And they were also a hit, and these were gone by the time I got my camera out to take pictures. Okay, so under the wellness portion of it, the wellness teacher wanted the kids to make up some dance routines. We also had the Fuel Up to Play 60 Colts camp, and the 6th graders participated in that. We had, she had the 6th and 7th graders do some push-up routines that they shared with each other. They did a Hoops for Heart for the whole school, and then they also have done some Minute to Win It contests with some equipment. So here's the Minute to Win It contest, and some more activities, again with the cups, but this was under the Hoops for Heart. Tyler jumping rope, Hoops for Heart, so more activities.